what is godly faith? By way of a refresher. Well, first of all, I know you've heard me say that faith begins where the will of God is known. So faith begins with God, right? Faith is not something that you come up with in your heart and say, hey God, my name is Jimmy. Give me. That's not faith. Faith began with God. From the foundations of the world, you are standing in faith, believing God to do something he planned to do before the world began. Therefore, faith requires the ability to perceive or to discern what God already planned to do in your life, because for him it's already done. So you must be able to perceive, you must be able to discern what God already planned to do in your life before the world began. Now, the things that God planned to do in your life before the world began, these things have already played out before him. That's Ecclesiastes 3:11, Ecclesiastes 3:15. These things have already played out before him. And what God does now in your life, when he looks at you, he's looking for what he planned. He's looking for history to repeat itself. He's looking for his story to repeat itself in your life. So faith then requires you to have the ability to discern or to perceive the things that God already mapped out in your life before the world began. Now, for God, who is in eternity, those things are already done. But for you and I, who are living in time, many of those things have not happened yet. So faith then becomes a human's ability to receive spiritual insight concerning the things that God already planned, and then to come back and make decisions in the present based on what God revealed to you about your future. See, faith sees into the future. It's the future that God planned for you before the world began. And faith then gives you the ability to come back from that moment and to make decisions now in the present based on what God revealed. So I'm making decisions. Faith is something you say. Faith is something you do. Faith is a seed that you sow based on what God revealed to you about your future. It's future to you. It's past to him. For him, it's already done. For you, it hasn't happened yet. You got it? That's just an intro to faith. I'll be dealing with that in this series. And then number